guys, and welcome back to Let's Talk About It, episode 4. Guess what, guys? We are traveling. We have traveled to Charleston, South Carolina to be with who? My mother, the beautiful Mrs. Alicia Baxter. Everybody just welcome Alicia Baxter to the show. Thank you. Miss Baxter or Mommy, which one you feel comfortable with?
Both.
Okay. That's fine with
me.
You
can call me Mom or you can call me Miss Baxter.
Yes. Thank you for coming. Thank you for allowing me to come into your home. This is big for me. This is really big for me, and I am going to enjoy every minute of it. I know today I sound stuffed up. I feel sick, but she fixed me some tea, so I'm okay. I'm okay. But today we're going to be cooking with Mrs. Baxter. You have your cookbook.
Yes, I do. Right here.
Yes.
Yes. It's Meals in 3D. 18 different recipes.
18 different recipes.
Mm-hmm.
You want to tell us a little bit about your book, yourself?
Well, I could just tell you what's on the back of the book, but if you get it, you can find out what's on the back of the book. But I actually was told some time ago, you should do a book. And I kept thinking, what kind of book do I want to do?
Right.
And I decided I love cooking, so I did a cookbook.
Right.
And this cookbook was recipes that were easy and simple, because a lot of times I just felt like people want to cook, but it's like, how do I make this nice dinner and how do I make it quick? And I'm not like a master chef,
right?
But I just want to cook.
Right.
So that's what this book is about.
That's good. Awesome. So I'm looking forward to you fixing a little meal for everybody. Are you excited?
Yes, I am. I am going to make, what I'm thinking about making today is actually not in the book.
Okay.
It's not in the book.
Okay.
But I just want to do a little something to show just still how quick it is to make a little meal. But something nice and decadent that you would enjoy and hopefully love.
Yes. I'm looking forward. We're looking forward to it.
Yes.
So in your book,
yes,
in your book, Meals with 3D, 18 recipes for appetizers, entrees, and dessert.
Yes.
I see that was a dedication.
Yes.
Would you like to read us your dedication?
Sure. So the dedication is to my amazing husband, my wonderful children, which that would include you, and my Niska, that is my sister, Ida Parks. You all have motivated me one way or another, either by saying, oh, this is good, make it again. That's usually my husband. Or just by being my taste testers who squint when I ask them to cook, and that would be my youngest daughter, to my sister for simply saying, oh, we are having holiday dinner at your house, sis. So I say thank you to everyone. But I also have a special dedication in my book.
Wow.
And this is dear to me, and this dedication is in honor of my son, the late Richie E.C. Bishop II. Because of my son, I learned a few lessons. Number 1, never make a person eat what they don't like. It's good to many, but not to all. For all taste buds are not made equal. And I said that because there were times I would fix something, I tell him, you're going to eat this. You know, when I was raised up, we had to eat what was cooked before us.
That's right.
But he would try to eat it, and then, it was a return that I did not want to see. Yes. Secondly, and it was 4 things. Secondly, I learned from my son, try new and different things. If it doesn't work, at least you try.
That's right.
And that can apply to even in our life.
That's it.
You know, try new things. And number 3, be confident to keep your passion, because he was just passionate about life. He was passionate about family. He was passionate about everything that he did. And lastly, enjoy what you do and include your family, because he was a family person. So yes, and I will say also, even though I don't have it in the book, I think I have it on the back, but I don't quite remember. But you know, I would also say thanks to my mom.
Yes.
You know, because as a young person, she actually would, I remember days coming home from school and it was, Lee, make sure you make the spaghetti and the meatballs, or make sure you clean the chicken, or sit the chicken out and put it in the water. So I learned different techniques, different things to do.
Yes.
You know, like my starting ground, my starting place. But it grew from there, and I just continue to learn.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
That's amazing. And you pass it down on to us.
I was going to say, now, I think my children cook a little something, something too now.
Yes, we all cook. That's
Yes,
right.
yes.
So guys, we'll be right back. We're going to go ahead and cut it, make a little short snippet, and we'll be right back with Alicia in the kitchen. Stay tuned.
I'm excited, y'all.
Guys, and welcome back to Let's Talk About It. We are now in the kitchen with my mother. She cooking up something from her cookbook. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's get it.
Hi. So, what I decided that I was going to do, I'm going to cook some shrimp. You know, because most of us like shrimp, unless you got that shrimp allergy. But I'm going to cook some shrimp, and I'm going to talk y'all through this if you don't mind. So, all I did was take some butter, but let me tell you a secret about putting butter in your skillet. Always add a little oil. I use olive oil. Why? Because when you do the olive oil or vegetable oil or whatever the case may be, it keeps your butter from burning. Butter burns very, very quickly. And so I used the two, and it keeps it from you know, when you were making them eggs and you put butter in the skillet and then all of a sudden it's turned brown real quick, if you had oil in it with it, then it wouldn't do that. So that's just a little tip. That's just a little tip.
Good tip.
And so I got this down on low just to get that going. And I'm going to grab my shrimp. Sorry, here I am. I have to grab my shrimp. And I'm just going to do a few as a little taste. And only thing I'm going to add is a little kosher salt. Just season to your taste. Not a lot. And I'm also going to do a light coat of Himalayan salt. Where are we? Here we go. Can you see that? That's that pink Himalayan. There's not a lot of ingredients. It's simple. And one of the last, but not the final, would be black pepper. I do the peppercorns. And again, you season to your taste. And some may think, well, that's not enough seasoning. Try it and see. And then all I do is just kind of mix it up in there together, and then I'm gonna put it in the butter, in the oil. Woo-hoo. Got that nice and hot and ready to go. Yes, and I'm gonna turn the fire up on that because we want it to cook well. So I'm putting it on about like a medium. Yes. And got a few of them in there because I want to make sure that you get enough.
Ooh, yeah. I get enough. I'm excited.
And while that is going, I'm going to step away for like 2 seconds or so because I want to get another skillet. Because I'm going to cut up, I got these peppers and things cut up, and I'm going to make some peppers and mushrooms and onions and just a nice little something to make a bed for the shrimp. So, excuse me for 2 seconds. All right, let me get back to these shrimp because remember, when you're cooking shrimp, you only need a couple of minutes on each side because if not, you'll be eating rubber. Well, it seems like you're eating rubber anyway. So let me get my tongs. Trusty tongs, y'all. I'm just gonna give them a little flip. Oh yeah.
Look at that.
And as I'm doing this, I am going to get the fire going for my next skillet. You see how wonderful that is? The skillet just appears, right? Yeah.
Amazing.
Yes. And so the shrimp is almost done. Now, excuse me.
So while you're preparing that, what made you want to write your cookbook?
In all honesty, it was pretty much like I said. A lot of people were saying, "How do you make this? How do you make that?"
Right.
And they said it takes so much to cook and to make, and I'm like, it really doesn't take that long.
Right.
It doesn't take that much, and so I went on and I wrote the cookbook, and I was actually do a second cookbook, which I'm contemplating. Yeah. But cooking for me is therapy.
Right.
I actually thought about you when you did one of your first shows about mental health, and I was like, cooking is therapy.
Yeah.
Because you can get in here and you can get done what you need done
Right.
without, for me, it's like no bother, and it's like, yes, it relaxes me.
Right.
Let me show them these shrimps right here, right quick. Y'all see that? Plump, juicy, tender. Yeah, you don't want to cook them too long because you don't want rubber. And usually, once they start making that letter C, your shrimps are done.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute, baby. Let me do. Mama forgot something. Let me turn it down. I forgot my lemon, y'all. Squeeze a little lemon in there. Yeah, get that lemon.
Amazing.
And actually, I'm going to switch eyes because that is done. And I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to put all my peppers. Did y'all see that?
Yes.
That's red peppers. Sound like somebody's coming home for dinner. I got the red peppers, the yellow peppers, the orange peppers, and I'm going to put them all in there. And somebody would probably say, well, no, they're going to take a long time to cook. Guess what? I have a trick for that too.
How long do you cook those?
Well, it might take a few minutes, maybe no more than about 5.
Yeah. Okay.
But the way that I get mine, 1, to caramelize, and 2, to cook quicker, I add a little bit of sugar.
Woo.
No, it don't taste like a bunch of sweet vegetables. That's not what it tastes like, but it sure tastes good, I promise. It tastes really, really good. And so I'm going to go ahead and put the shrimp in here while that's doing that. Then I'm going to add the sugar. And then I'm going to add some more butter. Because I say butter makes everything taste a little better.
Yes, it do. Yes, it do, butter. Come on, butter.
Yeah, so we got the shrimp. And now we're going to work on this. Y'all see that? Yeah. I'll turn that up and let it cook. We're going to add a little bit of sugar to help it caramelize. It's not much, just a little bit. And it softens up while you're cooking.
Wow.
And nothing like having a wooden spoon to cook with. So, but now the book, it says appetizers, entrees, and desserts. So I do have in my book some of everything. The appetizers was because a lot of times people wanted to have little parties and they didn't know what to fix. I have little poppers in there. And how did I come up with that? I think one day I was thinking, I need to make a quick meal. We're about to have a little, house guests over, and it's nothing big and major, but what do I make? And so I took these little shells and I cut up some sausage and cut up my favorite, peppers and onions, and I sauteed it chop them really fine, put them together, and I popped those little things into the little shells and put them in the oven for a few minutes, and wham, had a bunch of little poppers, and actually did the same thing for a, you know how you go paint and sip for a women's gathering that we did like that. So it was pretty awesome, and I was excited about it. So yes. I'm going to ask now my sous chef, would he get me some butter, please? Because I got to add a little bit more. I don't know if y'all can see, it's cooking up pretty nicely, but I want to keep it on the heat. My sous chef is my husband. It's nothing like being at home and cooking. It is so much fun. And I'm going to add about that much butter. Yeah, just like that. I've had people ask me, how did you learn how to do this? Where did you get your techniques from, or whatever the case may be, or how do you know, A lot of times, I don't know. I'm just cooking, and an idea comes to me. I think I'm finished mixing. No, I got one more thing to add in, but I don't need this for that. I can get rid of these now. But yeah, I don't have any special technique. I honestly would say sometimes some of my cooking is divinely inspired. Can you smell my peppers?
I smell those peppers.
It smells good, don't it?
Really good.
Yeah. We're going to let that cook and simmer down a little bit. And about another minute or two, I'm going to add the mushrooms. And you don't like mushrooms.
I don't.
That's all right. You're going to try the mushrooms, right?
I'll try it for you. That's it.
Yes. So, do you cook a lot? I know you used to cook. Do you still cook a lot?
I cook a little, not too much, not like I used to.
Okay.
Not like I used to.
So, I was speaking with someone a couple of days ago, and they were saying, yeah, I know Cynthia knows how to cook, because she would cook all the time. So you don't know people talking about you.
Wow. That's amazing.
It is. Her name is Latoya, and she was just saying she remember you would have like holiday little events or like Super Bowl parties or whatever, and you would make all those little dishes and stuff, and she was one of the people that would be there. And she always said that, yeah, Cynthia can cook.
Wow.
Yeah. Isn't it? Yes. Shout out to Toya.
Okay.
Yes. So I want you to see the vegetables are softening up already. See, they're not as hard. They're getting nice soft, but I don't like them real wilted.
Right.
I like a little slight crunch, and sometimes I do like to overdo it. But right now I'm going to go ahead and add the mushrooms. And I may add a little bit more butter. I know they probably say that's just too much butter. No, just enough. I will add just a little bit of salt because I did not add none to it before. But this way to be on the peppers and the mushrooms and a little bit of pepper.
Okay.
And that is going to be it. In approximately 2 minutes, this should be about ready.
Okay.
I hope you're ready to eat. And y'all out there, I hope y'all ready to sample.
Yes.
Bring it on.
Yes. Come on now. Food. Yes. We got the family in the building.
Yeah.
The quiet audience. We got.
Can I say this? I know this is your show, but
No.
can I say this?
Please.
Family is here this weekend, mainly because it's my mama's birthday tomorrow.
Yes.
And she will be 89. Yes. Can we give it up for mama?
Yes.
That's my mama.
Hey.
Yes.
Blessings.
So I'm looking at my clock. It say 32. So I'm going to say 2 minutes from right now. I'm going to just let it cook down. 2 minutes from right now. Let's say 33. We're going to say 34 and a half. And we should be good to go. And I'm going to plate it for you. I got about 3 little plates. How many volunteers do I have? Woo!
I wish I could turn that
I got
camera
more
around
than
right
3
now.
hands.
Yeah.
I wish I could see it. I got more than 3 hands, so we still gonna make this work though. Yes. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just pull down some more plates.
Let's do it.
More plates. All right. Can y'all hear the sizzle on that? It sounded good and smelling good. All right. Oh my goodness. I'm being impatient. It still don't say 34 yet. I'm just ready because it smells good and it looks good. I don't doubt that it tastes good. I got one more secret to do.
Ooh, honey.
Honey. Now this is where it gets a little sweet. But I don't do much because you don't want it to be overly sweet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That looks delicious.
I'm so fine. So are you still singing?
Oh, well, this has nothing to do with the cooking show, but because you're my mother, I have to be obedient. But from time to time, when I can, right now is not the time. 'Cause this
Y'all,
voice
my daughter has the most beautiful voice ever. And one of these days, I'm going to convince her to let me be the host and say, let's talk about it. And we're going to talk about her singing, writing songs, and writing plays. Because she used to do that a lot. Yeah.
I'm glad y'all can't see my face right now. Thank you. Thank you so much. That means a lot.
All right. You see, you gotta love when family here. You hear the babies, you hear everybody,
Yes.
you hear the children, a little bit of everything going on. So I love it. I love it. I love real life. I love real life. So let's get this plated. You will be the first to sample. You're gonna take some of these peppers. I'm only gonna give you 1 mushroom.
Please.
And a couple of these shrimp. You hear the baby?
Oh.
Y'all, that's real good.
Oh,
It's
I love
okay.
this
That's
shrimp.
my grandson, y'all. That's my grandson. He is excited right now. He's trying to get to me. He's trying to get here in this kitchen. And they trying to stop him. But I say, let him come on in. Let him come on in. But while she tending to the baby, how about I go ahead and plate some more plates? Y'all see I'm doing little samples so they can just get a little taste test in here. Little taste test. Here you go. That's you. Oh, you got it?
Showing everybody.
Showing everybody. Here's your fork. No, come on in so they can see your face.
Y'all ready?
Little taste test.
You should have.
Tell me what it tastes
I don't
like.
eat mushroom, but here we go, y'all.
She gonna taste the mushroom, y'all. She gonna taste the mushroom.
That's good. That is good. That is good. For real, that's good.
Is it really? Is it really? Where's my brother? I know he
Come on,
said he
brother.
wanted to taste. He's another one that don't eat mushrooms. And you see, I
Come
got
on down,
one
brother.
taste right here. No, come on.
Come on.
Come on. Come on, come on.
All right.
He's here from New York.
Woo, New York.
I need you to give an honest.
Honest opinion.
Honest.
Here's my honest opinion.
Good.
Get some of these peppers. I love the peppers. They were sauteed nicely. Mm-hmm. You get some of this mushroom.
Here's my
Mushroom. Remember, I don't eat mushrooms. I'm gonna try this live.
Try it. It's good.
Try it. Try it.
Okay.
Right.
Had no different facial expression. Shrimp.
Very
seasoned precisely. Mm-hmm.
This is good.
My sister's a chef.
Yes, she is.
All right, one more taste tester. One more taste tester. Come on. This is my sister, Ida.
Hello, everybody. So I have no doubt that it's delicious because this lady here is everything. So I eat mushrooms, unlike others. I don't want to look like I'm real greedy, but here we go. I would break that, but it's not gonna happen. We're just gonna bite this shrimp. You will love this. I promise you.
Yay! Thank y'all so much. I'm glad that everybody enjoyed it. That is something that gives me joy. Cynthia, you just don't understand. That gives me so much joy when people enjoy my food. Come closer to your mama. I am so happy that you had me on the show today. Thank you.
Allow me to be here with no
Yes.
voice. I'm here. I'm here.
It's
Thank you
okay.
so much.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you. Thank you. Guys, get her cookbook on Amazon.
It's on Amazon. Meals in 3D. Alicia Baxter.
Go get it today.
Yes.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned. We'll talk soon.